See, but you got the special sauce. You were able to do all of that despite everyone telling you weren't going to be able to do that.
Go to Zillow. Go to Zillow right quick and pull up Argyle. Just go to Zillow and search Argyle, Texas. Actually, search 6531 Ridgecrest. 31.
I know Argyle. Is that out there by Austin?
Ridgecrest, Argyle, Texas. There it is. What in the world? That did not. Did you get it? I don't think you did that right. There it is. Now go to the map. And I want to show you all this because this is probably one of the most important lessons when it comes to investing. Zoom in on any one of those houses to the left side of the map. Just zoom in. What's that price say right there?
$774.
$774. Now zoom back out and go to the right and go up and look at my $220,000 house right there. So I'm in a neighborhood, okay, of $220,000 single wides. This is one that we just listed. So if you click on it there, selling, and there's $1 million homes over there, $800,000 homes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't invent it, but that's a $2,500 a month rental right now. $2,500 a month. Now the depreciation on that would, you know what I mean, help you out a lot. But if it either sells for $220 and we make a good little lick of money, you know, or
you just rent it, yeah.
Or we just rent it for $2,500 a month. Now that's a very niche market, and you talk about my appetite for whatever, but this fits in so many boxes because that's affordable housing. That's affordable housing for anybody. It provides safe housing, and the kids in that neighborhood, you know, in that particular neighborhood, get to go across the street and play with the millionaires' kids, and hopefully they run into a guy like Frank. You know what I mean? Because that's what I think about. Like as a child, I wasn't exposed to that. I lived in a trailer house, but I couldn't walk to a millionaire's house. You know what I mean? If you put me in the same school district and you put me around the parents of the kids that live next door, I'm going to get there faster. I'm going to learn the things that you knew.
Well, hopefully your education system takes into consideration that you probably were a learning different kid because you think in a different way. That's probably why you roughnecked in the first place. You weren't a school kid, were you?
No, I was a school kid.
Were you? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did great in school.
Okay.
But the school set up the rules the same way everybody else sets up the rules, right?
Yeah.
So and when I was in school, this is the best part about school. When I was in school, they made the test the test. This is crazy. They made the test, just the test from the 6 weeks, worth 50% of the grade. They made the final worth 25, and they made the schoolwork worth 25. How much schoolwork you going to do in that system?
I didn't do any.
You don't have to do it. The only thing you have to do is make hundreds on the test.
Yeah.
Then the whole rest of the time,
you're efficient.
Yeah, it's like okay, so y'all set up a system where if I make hundreds on the test, I cannot fail, and I never have to do anything during class.
Yeah.
Why would I do any of the coursework?
But my point is that yes, societally you'll be in a better position to be able to hang out with people. Well, I have I've got a client in particular in my mind that I think about that actually was that person. You know, he was the poor kid in the rich neighborhood. Yeah. He got to play with all the rich kids, and then as he got older, you know, he was motivated to change his scene. And yes, he did very well. So thank God for that. And I have all these thoughts. You know, I was curious about that once as well, about like, you know, why would you plat a piece of land and then put trailer homes on it when there's like brand new, beautiful houses right next door? And the answer is very simple. It's like economically it makes sense. And number two, like, who are you to tell them that they can't live, they shouldn't live there?
This neighborhood right here is actually really great. That neighborhood was platted in the 60s. Yeah. So everything that was built now is built afterwards. Now, the city of Flower Mound actually has is up to the street next to ours, and we're in the county. But the city of Flower Mound actually is the town of Flower Mound is actually doing some illegal stuff to these people in this neighborhood. So
since you guys are county and not city, you don't have to worry about putting up curbs and doing a lot of the other stuff, right?
We're going to have to do some of that stuff, but the permitting process was easier. But the city of Flower Mound, or town of Flower Mound, township, whatever they call it, They said that you can't move mobile homes in, and there's a 2017 law that makes that illegal for the city. And I went to one of their little meetings that they had, and I informed the good people of that neighborhood, because right now the problem with that neighborhood is they have these people trapped. They have their equity trapped. They can't realize it because you can't go in and buy it and build a house there. They won't let you. And you can't replace the mobile home that's there, which is illegal. So anyways, it's an interesting tidbit.
Yeah.
And very, very interesting. But like they said, when they were in the meeting, they don't have a voting block. They don't have anything. They're just there. They're forgot about. And I don't think the neighborhood that's next to it even cares that they're there, but the city does. And so they've kind of made it hard for those people in life to fix their homes, to keep their homes up to code, to do the things that they need to do, which is interesting because you would never see somebody running for city council saying we're going to do that things, but they're forgot about, and they were put there in the 60s, and this all popped up around them, and Argyle got good at football, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know, but I know from my investment strategy, every time I see this, I'm a buyer. Every time I see that, I'm a buyer because I understand the laws protect me and be able to move a mobile home in and out. I understand how to litigate with the city to make sure that they understand the laws.
See, but you got the special sauce. You were able to do all of that despite everyone telling you weren't going to be able to do that.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.